know when to pull, know when to walk away,
Classic.
know when to run. You never count your money.
Good morning. Rock here.
Nancy here.
The Gambler.
Oh my god, I can't believe we played that for the folks.
It's a classic.
There's a method behind our madness, you guys. Don't
They don't
leave
care.
just yet.
They
Don't leave
care.
just yet.
They just tune in to see this. Come
Oh
on.
gosh, you're like, let's play this song because it goes with what we want to talk about today. I'm like, yeah, you sure?
Of course. Come
Of
on. Of
course.
course. It's perfect.
Oh my god, how's everybody doing?
How is everybody
It's
doing?
Thursday.
We've
It's
got a
sunny
half
out.
sunny, half cloudy day
It's
going
gonna be
on
a
out
great
here in
day.
Ottawa.
Oh my goodness. Oh yes.
We're all alive.
Cheers, everybody.
We're all still alive.
Mm.
Well, I'm alive. You're alive. She's alive. Well, that's all that matters.
Sun kissed this morning. A little bit of orange, vitamin C, leafy green,
Orangey.
coconut milk, and a little bit of date to sweeten the whole thing.
Dates?
Just 1 or 2 dates.
Oh.
Just sweeten it a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm really kicking up the vitamin C lately. It's flu season, right? Like you really want. Oh, and I added some chia seeds as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was contemplating putting camu because it's such a tart taste.
You're
I
such a
didn't.
tart.
Yeah, I didn't want it to ruin my smoothie, but yeah,
Good call,
Yeah.
you tart. You didn't tart it up.
I didn't tart it up.
You're my tart.
Yeah, yeah. How's your challenge doing?
How is your challenge doing?
Oh my goodness, I'm loving this week's challenge. Being the change you wish to see. Not only am I being the change I wish to see, but I'm also feeling what I'm changing, if that makes sense. Like,
So you're reaping the benefits already?
I'm feeling like I'm being extra affectionate and
Towards me.
towards you,
Yes.
and being
I love it.
more loving. But I'm also feeling closer to you because of that.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. No, I know, but it's.
I'm a
I
fountain
know-
of love.
Yeah.
You just gotta hug it once in a while. Take a drink. No big deal.
No, it's true.
I've got love enough for 100 people,
Oh, stop.
but I only want to give it to you. Imagine.
How about you?
How about me?
Yeah.
My thing.
Your change you want to
Yes,
see.
the patience. I've been continuing that with my kid yesterday. Gave me a hard time at school.
Yeah.
Not my kid here, the one that I own. The one that,
that you work with.
I mean own just as a joke. Relax. Don't write a blog about it. No, but the kid at school, yeah, he gave me a hard time, but I was very patient, sat with him, and I said, hey, man,
Hey, maybe
whenever
it's
you
the
want to start
maybe
over.
it's the universe testing your
Yeah,
patience,
oh yeah, 100%.
right? You're growing.
100%.
Yeah, the only way you're growing is
A lot of these kids
by
at school,
testing.
sometimes I think to myself, man, if I could have a time machine and just reverse my age, go back to their age, knowing what I would know, I'm going to punch them in the face.
Wow, because
But
that
I'm-
solves a lot of problems.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm like, as if, come on. It's just these funny, I laugh at both that. I'm not really serious. Come on, seriously, come on. It's just a joke. Relax.
No,
Context.
but you are being the change you wish to see with him because
Yeah.
you're really modeling
Yeah.
how you want him to show up in life, right? Like
Well,
from the stories you're telling me, it's like
yeah.
wow, you're really shaping him into being.
He doesn't have a father.
Yeah.
He has a father, but it's in another country. He sees him once a year. It's like,
Wow.
imagine for an 8-year-old, right? I mean, I can't imagine.
Yeah.
So it's like-
Empathize and
So I'm with him. I'm kind of his father figure, right? And he discipline is what he needs a lot.
structure, discipline,
Structure and
tough
like
love.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And but also compassion, kindness, and I talk to him about feelings, and it's part of my job.
Yeah.
But it's also what he needs. I would still do that if it wasn't part of my thing.
No, I know. But I think it's a great way, like this practice that you're doing, like this ongoing personal growth and self-development is actually, you're kind of using it on him in a way because
I'm forced to actualize my own self-growth and development
upon him.
upon him to help him.
Yeah,
I'm forced.
that makes sense.
Because I can't just, some jobs you can just sometimes say, I'm just going to go in and dial, like check in today. I'm going to do as much, least as I can. I'm just going to go in and you can't do that when you're in that setting. Because they're kids, they're relentless.
Yeah.
You've had kids, if you've had kids, if not, you know how kids are. Monsieur, I got a question. What time is it? 2 seconds later, Monsieur, what time is it? I'm like, stop asking me about the time. Take my phone and put it where the sun don't shine. Just kidding. Come on.
Oh, yeah. So, we want to talk about how to move forward or move on from certain situations, certain people, and
You gotta know sometimes when you've been beat. And I mean what I mean by that is when you're in a situation, a job, a lifestyle with a person, and you know that's not benefiting you anymore, and it's draining you more than you're getting out of it, you have to be smart enough to know when to
Or confident
walk away
enough.
from that. Confident enough, you know.
Strong enough.
Yeah.
All of those things. It's,
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, they feel bad because they feel like, oh, well, that's selfish if I'm just thinking about myself. And it's like,
Yeah.
no, listen, like you owe it to yourself and everybody
You
else
got one
around
life.
you to do what's right for you, because it's not fair for everybody, including yourself, to stay in that situation where it's eating
Yeah.
at your soul. And like, the reason we're talking about this today is because last night I was reading your book, and I just couldn't help
The
but
book that has no name. The
I
nameless
just
book.
couldn't help but feeling all these emotions about how your self-esteem was so low, and your confidence was so low that, and there was a few events that forced you to go back to your perpetrator.
My parents. You can say my parents.
Your parents, well, and it just, and then he, like, I don't know, it's like he saw the vulnerability and the weakness, and he just attacked it, you know?
Yeah, instead of trying to help, he used it to his own benefit, tried to benefit himself.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just eventually realized I gotta walk away from these people. These people,
Yeah.
as good as they can be in general, they're just not good for me.
Mm-hmm.
And even if their hearts are in their right place for themselves,
there.
it doesn't match with me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not dissing them at all. This is just
Taking care of you
taking
kind
care
of
of me.
scenario.
And I was talking to Nancy about this morning, and I said, I bet you they feel the same way having me not in their life, because I'm not that constant reminder of their fuck up. You know, I'm not there. Like, oh yeah, I did that to you. Oh yeah, I'm not there anymore.
Subconsciously,
So
of
for them,
course.
it's easier, right, to not have me.
Especially if that's their pattern, is just sweeping everything under the
Yeah.
the carpet. It's just
Exactly.
easier for you not to be there as a reminder.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows, right? It's all assumptions at this point. But the main focus is
Me.
you're doing you, and
Yeah.
you can totally see the unfolding or the blossoming of
Yeah.
the you separating yourself from them,
Yeah.
or that
100%.
situation and everything, because you're really aligning yourself with what you want to do now.
Yeah.
Because before that you were confused, and you had a good point this morning when
Yeah,
you said,
you know, because I was abused sexually, I always had this, I felt like I was obligated to use that to help people. Even though I didn't want to. I was like, I should be doing this. And I would always like teeter-totter between pursuing something I wanted to and then pursuing something I felt obligated to do.
Right.
And then one day I realized, I said, you know, trying to pursue this, like in helping others with my story, this is like the peak of what I'm going to do here. I'm going to talk about this in the morning, whatever, because it's our show. But I'm not going to pursue that anymore because it keeps me there, keeps me in that zone, and I don't want to be there anymore.
right,
And it's like I told you, I said, I'm not dealing with it. It's not like that, but I'm over it. I'm like, I'll deal with it.
it's time
As
to
I'm-
move forward.
Yeah. So I put it in a bottle and I threw it away in the ocean, you know? And then sometimes it comes back
Yeah.
and I look at it, oh yeah, and then I throw it back in,
Right,
you know?
right.
Not a big deal. I move forward. It's not me escaping. I do the work on myself. I understand. I don't need that to be part of my narrative to pursue growth. You don't need big hardship in your life to grow.
No.
You either grow because you want to grow or you grow because you have no choice, right? But I'm in a position now where I can choose to grow. I want to grow.
Yeah.
Not because, I'm feeling forced because of what happened in my past. Anyways, I digress.
Yeah.
Knowing to walk away from bad situations in your life doesn't necessarily mean just bad people. It also means, bad lifestyles. You're on your 6th donut for the day or your 6th coffee and it's not good for you.
Well, your experience would be like, because you often found yourself drinking more than you should have.
Yeah.
And
I
just
still
escaping
balance that,
Yeah.
I don't drink during the week, but sometimes when I have friends or whatever.
Yeah,
Do get
of
a little
course.
bit off track
No,
there.
of
It's
course.
okay.
It's
No-
like you're bringing it to the event. You're not making
Yeah,
it
yeah,
the
yeah.
event.
It's not like I'm
and that's
drinking
that's
every
in
day.
your
It's-
experience, and that's how you can see the growth in
Yeah.
your own life. Is like you're not dependent on those substances
No.
for the wrong reasons, and you're using it in moderation. So that's how you can see the growth that you've done.
Yeah.
And the show, as what we've determined, is basically because that I feel this is my calling, and
Yeah.
you're super supportive of that, and you're
Yeah.
showing up and you're sharing your experience.
Yeah.
And we're sharing this mission, but it's more my calling. But
Yeah. But
from
I like doing the show because it makes us closer. You know.
that, yeah.
You know, because literally, we're nice stuck together.
No, but it is true.
Yeah.
It's nourishing on so many levels.
Yeah.
It's helping us. It's hopefully helping you.
Yeah.
And then all of those things made you realize what your purpose, your calling is.
Yeah,
You know, like the
100%.
Steve Tyler said. Tell me an example of that.
Just I forget his name exactly. I think it's Tyler Perry.
Mm.
He's the one that does the Medusa ones. The Medusa. Can I even say that they're black? Can I say that? Is that me being racist? But he's got all these shows about that, and he plays the character of the old lady, right, with the big white hair and off. Like so. Anyways, there's like a whole bunch of movies with that. He's done other things too.
Mm-hmm.
But I look at that guy, and he was a survivor of sexual assault, right? Sexual abuse, and he took that and he became a storyteller, right? And that's who I am. I'm a storyteller. If ever you've seen me around people and we're having whatever a good night, we're talking, I start telling stories about stuff that I've done or whatever. It's like I'm in the story. I'm not just telling a story monotone. It's like people are like, "Whoa, where's this
Yeah.
going?"
Yeah.
So it's like engaging, right?
Yeah.
I understand that now more than ever that I'm a storyteller, and often storytellers become writers and they
Yeah.
write their stories, and that's what I'm doing. So.
Yeah, and you don't want your story to be about your past life. It's
Yeah, I don't want- yeah.
You want it to be a part of it, but not most of it.
Yeah, I don't want to be known for the guy who was successful because of his sexual abuse by talking about it
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the time.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I want to be known for like, wow, he's successful, and did you know he was sexually abused? Wow, I didn't even know that. I want that kind of.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no.
What about you?
What do you mean?
What about you?
What about me?
You're knowing when to hold him,
No one to fold them?
when to fold him, when to walk away. They want to know. Not just about me. What about you?
No, but I think what I shared last week about me worrying about inheriting my parents'
That was
mental
last
health.
week.
Yeah, I know. But
They've
I mean,
forgotten.
it's something that can hold me back if I'm not mindful enough and if I'm not aware enough. The conclusion that I've come up with is basically you are the sum of your daily actions and your daily habits. So by me implementing really great habits and daily actions and daily habits, that's how you enrich your life. And for me, that serves my health. I know what to do, what not to do, and I had to go through all of the roller coaster of
Yeah.
trial and error, especially when it comes to social drinking and because I never really had a problem with drinking per se. Well, I say that, but
Yeah, you have one drink and then you're on the toilet.
no, I know, but I mean, like in the past, we were drinking quite heavily.
Well,
but
yeah.
all of those
That
things.
was intense.
Yeah, really intense. But
Anyways.
I mean, yeah, trial and error, and that's how you grow. And well, I mean, if you're open to growing, you know what to do, what not to do, what best serves you. And for me, I've come to that realization that if I'm just on top of my game when it comes to my daily actions and my daily habits, then I'm able to function optimally and I'm able to serve
Yeah.
and have a positive impact on the world. So that's yeah.
Well put.
Yeah.
Let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up.
wrap it up.
Have yourselves.
Six boys.
Ooh,
Six boys.
I love this song. I think you're freaky. As always,
We love you.
you. We're thinking about you. Have
a cool
yourselves
shower.
a great
Eat some fruit.
Thursday. We'll see you tomorrow
Be the
morning.
change you want to see.
10:15.